Today we're going to do 3 short exercises that will be dealing with a more artistic form of photoshopping. We'll be using our mouse because that's what we have, but some people have Wacom's, which is a digital tablet where you can paint more like a paintbrush, but I'm going to show you how to use it even with your mouse. So the first thing we want to do is open a new file new, and we'll do it 400 by or 500 by 500 pixels. We'll call this Scratch. Make sure you have your RGB color on and say OK. I want this to be the size of my entire screen, so I'm going to do my Control O so it pulls it up perfectly. Also, another control key that we have never really talked much about before is Control Backspace and Alt Backspace. When you use these keys, it changes your layer that you're on right then to be completely the color of either your foreground color here or your background color. If I use Control Backspace, it turns it to my foreground color. If I use Control Backspace, it turns it to my background color. So the first thing I'm going to do is come over here like I always do, and I'm going to change this to layer 0. For some reason I just do not like it locked. I just always unlock it. We're going to make this background layer a gradient. So come here to your gradient tool and then come up to your different types and choose whichever one you want. If you want to take some time and make it customized, you can do that by double clicking it up here, and then you can customize it however you would like. I'm just going to keep mine at a basic one right now. I think just a multicolor, and I'm going to make my gradient. Now if you want to take a little more time and do yours how you want to, just pause this and go on with it. I'm going to make a new layer, layer new, and we're going to call this layer Scratch. On my new layer, I'm going to make sure that my forecolor is black. I'm going to change this to a paint bucket, and I'm going to click over my layer. So this turns everything to a black color. Now what Scratch is going to do is you're going to use your eraser tool to erase the black so that your bright colors from underneath show through. So you're going to come here to your eraser tool, and up here you can change your eraser to any type of brush just like you do with your brushes. But we're going to change it to a very small brush size with a 100 hardness, okay? Then you're going to come over here and you're going to draw in. And you can do little scratches as you go, or however you would like it. So just take a little bit of time, scratch around, so you can see how this could be a useful tool to show things through. Okay? That's our basic scratching. Alright, I want to change that back to Control Backspace. Oops, Alt Backspace, I mean. Change it back to black. And then I'm going to try to write my name. Where are you? See, like, input it in there, cursive. I'm left-handed, so doing this all right-handed, it's not horrible. But you can see how that if I was using my left hand and if I had a tablet where I could write with a pen tool that's like a brush, this could be much better. Alright. So take a few moments, play with that, see what you think, and then we'll go on to the next one, which is going to be using your text tools.